If you are willing and able and okay with the money that you risk, then you can start making money because it doesn't affect you if you're losing. I personally don't recommend trading CPI, but I caught this beautiful 104. Took the trade, took profit. Look at it, it's about to run the TP2, but I took profits a little early, up like $291 for the day. It's just continuing the motions, making sure I do everything that I have to do before I have to go to work and be productive as possible. When I get to work, work starts. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Power Family. It's another amazing day to be amazing and be 1% better today. Right now it's 8:56. Yes, we're about to start the live chat in about 4 minutes. I caught a CPI trade. I was risking about $15 on this trade and I made about $65 or something like that. So a nice 1 to 4 risk to reward trade. I personally don't recommend trading CPI, but I caught this beautiful 104. As I said, I don't recommend it, but I did. I don't recommend trading CPI. The fact that I traded CPI was hypocritical of me because I always recommend my community members to not trade CPI. So yes, I apologize for being a hypocrite. But the trade setup just looked clean, super comfortable, risking less than $100 really, and on any trade setup. So $15 for me was like, okay, let's just do it. Let's see where it goes. If it went, let's say I lost the trade and it went negative $50, $100, it wouldn't hurt me personally. Even though I was just risking $15, it wouldn't hurt me personally. I'm fine. I would have been fine either way. That's why I took the trade. So, with that being said, we're about to start the VIP live chat with the members right now. Let's see if we can actually catch a good trade, a solid trade at 9 o'clock to 9:30, about 10 o'clock today with the VIP members, so everybody can catch the same trade and we'll be a-okay for today. Let's see though. Let's see. I'm not sure what we catch today. I'm not sure what we're looking at today. I'm always looking at US 30, but I'm not sure what the bias is as of right now. But we're gonna get into it. The word JDE was the word Angelo, Noneless, Sensei, D, Verdon, Arise, Dyson, Vince, Nick, Hin, my fault, Chef, D, Glory. I know there's more, y'all. As usual. Yeah, giving me a pretty boy look. Yeah, all the bitches be watching my vlog, man. You know the vibe.
Oh, you already know.
Trade I'm in, last trade of the day. Let's see if TP1 gets hit. I'm up about 115. It's keep wigging back and forth. It's trash right now. Let's see. Took the trade, took profit. Look at it, it's about to run the TP2, but I took profits a little early, up like $291 for the day. Watch out for the breakdown of the trade. Just caught a banger trade on US 30, 2 banger trades. I caught the CPI trade. I didn't risk a lot on it, but I caught the CPI trade, made a banger 1 to 4 on it, and I caught the sales on US 30 after CPI around 9:30ish, made a 1 to 1.4, 1.5, almost 2 to 1 risk reward ratio. Banger trade, ended up up $291 for the day. That's a banger day. That's what you call a banger day. I really did my thing today. I just followed the process, followed the system, executed perfectly everything. I just did everything across the board as best as possible and risk managed as best as possible. Everything that I risked in my trades today, I was okay losing. And that's really the determining factor if you can make money. If you are willing and able and okay with the money that you risk, then you can start making money because it doesn't affect you if you're losing. But as I said, every risk that I took, I was okay with risking it. I risked probably in total today, I risked probably like 180, something like that, to be up 290 something. So really good risk reward today, really good everything across the board. I'm happy with the results for the day. Now I have to go work out. I did all my push-ups. I journaled for the day, so that was done as well. It's just continuing the motions, making sure I do everything that I have to do before I have to go to work and be productive as possible. When I get to work, work starts, and then rest. Trading, recording videos, my push-ups, my non-negotiables, all of my non-negotiables. Go to work, go home, wake up, repeat. every single day. Two beautiful trades today. Shared it all with the VIP chat. Everybody's seeing the trades before I took it, when I took it, after I took it. I'm fully transparent. I'm fully honest with everything I do in trading, even off the charts, with my non-negotiables, with work, with my life, with almost everything. I'm just like an open book, and I'm just honest and transparent about what the reality of 9 to 5 forex or futures trading actually looks like. And I'm showing you guys this is what it looks like, and I put in work every single day. I'm tired every single day, but I just do what I have to do every single day, no matter how tired I am, no matter how whatever. I just put the work in because I know it's important and I need to do the work. Let's jump into the breakdown. First breakdown I'm going to show you guys is the trade that I caught for CPI. As I said, I do not recommend trading CPI, but I did catch this on the 4 trade. And the next trade I'm going to show you is the trade that I caught at 9:30-ish roughly. So I caught a buy at CPI and I caught a sell at 9:30. So I'm going to show you both, break down both, but I'm not going to go into crazy detail. As I said, if you really do want to learn how to trade, I have a free course on WAP. And I also have all the breakdowns in my previous videos. Just watch the videos, watch the breakdowns. It's going to show you so much. I swear, you can learn so much just from the breakdowns. I'm doing the same process every day, every trade session, every time. You can learn so much just from the breakdowns. So let's get into the breakdown. So on the 1 hour, we always start on the 1 hour. I always start on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we have maybe three areas of interest. We have this area of interest, these area of interest, this 15-minute area of interest, and this area of interest right here. This is the high from all the way over here. See, this is the high right here. This is the high from May 20th. So from May 20th, we peaked on US 30, and then we haven't reached that high since. So we just reached that high. Well, we didn't reach the high just yet, but I'll show you guys. So now we know where our area of interests are. I already drew my purple boxes. I already drew my orange boxes over the areas of interest. As I said, if you guys want to know why and how I did these things, just please watch the other videos, watch the WAP. The explanations it's in the pudding. You know what I mean? It's in the pudding. Just watch them. Okay, now we drop down to the 15-minute. So my area of interest on the 15-minute right here. Why did I draw this right here? Because this was the highest area on the 15-minute before we made this low and we pushed up again. So this 15-minute area right here is my area of interest. This 15-minute area right here is not my area of interest because we made this high, but we didn't create a new high. So this is not an area of interest yet. So now let's drop down to the 1 minute right before 8:30 where the CPI comes in. Let me show you how I predicted this move, right? So really, I predicted this move from the 15-minute time frame. I was looking for a 15-minute break of structure to get in. It was like a 15-minute break of structure. So really, I was looking at this area right here. Let me draw up the structure. So we're in the area of interest right now. So we know in areas of interest, we look for break of structures to catch the trade back to the we want it to go in. It could be sells, it could be buys, whatever the direction we want it to go in, right? So the break of structure that I was looking for is right here. I'm going to draw it right here. It was on the 5-minute. You can see it on the 15-minute as well. I took a more conservative. I wanted the whole break of the wick to get into this trade because again, it's CPI. I'm not taking no loose, tight stop trades. No, I want to really be conservative, and I was only risking like $15. For me, it was like risk $15. Let me risk it the right way. You know, the trade I was going to take, and I was targeting a 1, 2, 4. So I was targeting all the way up here because it's CPI. CPI is crazy. It happens so fast that you don't even, you get a lot out of CPI. You don't really have to even try to get a lot. But as I said, I don't trade CPI, and I don't recommend you trading it either. So on the 15-minute is really the same area. You can see on the 15-minute is the same area by the orange line, and by the 5-minute line, it's the same area. It's the same break of structure area. That's what I was trying to get in. So right there, I'm going to go to the next candle on the 5-minute. So you can see this is 755, 805, 810 went down a little lower. This is the 810 candle. As I said, you always have to readjust. Sometimes it goes a little lower. 815, you can see still didn't break lower. Right there at 8 820 did break a little lower again. All you do is readjust your stop loss. Same entry target, 825. So this is the 830 candle right here. This is 830, the end of the 830 candle. So this is the beginning of 830. So the end of 825, the beginning of 830. So you could see in 1 minute, TP1 was hit. In the very next minute, next 5-minute candle. So really it took like, if I drop down to the 1 minute, you can see it more clearly, because we got in at 829. So the trade was tapped in at 829, and by 830 the trade is out. So it literally took a couple of seconds. So 829 to 830, the beginning of 830, really took like 30s in total for me to hit TP. And really, I wasn't even in the room. I wasn't even watching the trade. I had my sound on my computer, and I went into the kitchen. I don't know what I went to do in the kitchen, to get some water, juice, whatever. And I heard the noise that it makes when you get into a trade, like bing bing. And I heard that noise, and then like 10 seconds later, bing bing, heard the noise again. Then I ran to the computer like, what happened? TP was hit. I wasn't even here for the TP hit, but we progress. We digress. So let's now go into how I caught the 930 trade. Same interest, is the same areas that I got in for the 930 trade, but the only thing is that we added this 15-minute zone right here. Why did we add this 15-minute zone? Because this came and broke this high. So this high was created with the 830, broke this high. So now this is a more important area, because we can look for price now to come back down to this area and retest it to go back high, or if price goes below it, we can retest it to go back lower. And now you'll see exactly what I did to catch this trade. So now let's fast forward to around 9. What did I do? So we fast forwarded to around 9 o'clock-ish. There, 8:45. Let's click one more candle. Now let's drop down to the 1 minute. We already have our areas of interest. Now let's see what happened on the 1 minute. 1 minute, we can see that price is in between these areas of interest. As I showed you guys on the higher time frame, we can either see price go back down here to retest to go back up here, or we can see price go back down below the area of interest, go back and tap it to go back lower. And I caught the latter of the two examples that I gave you guys. I caught this trade right here at the break of structure. So once we came and broke this structure, I got in for the sells. Oh no, it went up a little higher. Let's see, it went up a little higher. So I caught this trade right here. I caught this exact trade right here. And it was close to a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio trade that I was looking for. As you said, readjust. It went up a little higher. Just readjust the stop loss. Especially if you have your entry already ready. Just readjust the stop loss. It's the same thing. Same trade idea, same entry idea. And then look, boom, we started to drop. Right before 930, look at this. 927, 928. Look at 928. 929, 930. So we got it tapped into this trade at 930. So let's count how long it took. From 930 we got tapped in. 931, 932, 933, 934, 933, 3 minutes. Got TP1, 934, 935 minutes. TP2, 6 minutes. So the first CPI trade, we're not even really gonna count that, but it took like 30 to less. For the actual trade that I put risk and sides behind, I put like 1 or something like that, 180, whatever trade was behind this idea. It took 6 minutes to hit TP. I really hope that you guys can really catch the value behind the examples, behind the breakdowns that I'll show you guys, because this is what I do every single to catch the same trades. Every single day, it never stops, it never changes, I never do anything different. This is exactly what I do every single day. Sometimes I might put more risk on a trade. Sometimes I might overtrade. The setups are the same. It's the same setups every single time. I try not to over risk it. I try not to overtrade it. But sometimes it do happen. I am in. So those do happen sometimes. But same trades, same risk, same idea, same. Everything is consistent about the trade setups. It's just the risk and the amount of trades that I take. Those are the only things that change, like the difference. But I take the same edge, same strategy, same kind of look of the trade that I'm taking every single time. I'm taking the break of the structure in the trade, in the area of interest. Same thing every single time. Hope you guys learned something from that. Till next time, peace out.